All right, we're on page 32 of the Bible. Now, I've seen everything. A few days later, suddenly, lightning flashes. The windows of heaven open, and the rain pour down. Floodwaters rise rapidly. Maybe Noah was right about his ark. Don't worry, there's never been enough water here to float a boat before. Yes, but it's also never rained like this before. Look, the door of Noah's ark is closing. But who is shutting it? Shuttling it? Could it be Noah's God? Well, it is too late. The people who have spent their lives rejecting God now see that God has finally rejected them. And the rains pour steadily for 40 days, 4 nights. I'll show you the picture. Water flows over the land and rises above the mountaintops. All the earth is covered. Only Noah's great ark survives. The flood destroys everything evil. As the rain pours without stopping, Noah and his family work hard to care for the animals in the ark. Have you fed the cows and sheep yet, Shem? Yes, I just finished. Now I'm going to feed the reptiles. And now I have to clean up after the cows and sheep. And then the reptiles. One day, the rain stops, but the ark still floats. Above the flooded earth, land is nowhere in sight. A rainbow promise. Genesis 8-10. Month after month, Noah's family waits. I've been in this ark for 6 months now. When will we ever see land again? It could be another 6 months. And what will we find when we finally get out? Finally, the water level begins to drop. The ark comes to rest on the top of the mountains of Ararat. I'll send out a dove. If it doesn't come back, we'll know it has found land. The dove disappears from sight. Noah watches the skies. After long hours swirling through the sky, the dove returns. A few days later, Noah again sends out a dove, and again it returns. An olive branch, that means some land must be dry again. So the dove returns with a branch. 7 days later, Noah sends out a dove for the 3rd time. This time, the bird does not return. It has found a place to rest, to nest. Hey, Elizabeth. Where are you from? Hey, Athena. Hey, Athena. Noah and his family are anxious to leave the ark. They look every day for signs of dry land. Hey, Cam. Look! A little over a year after the flood started, Noah steps out onto dry land once more. Only 8 people have survived the flood. Noah, his wife, their 3 sons, and their sons' wives. The warm sun on my face, the grass under my feet. It feels wonderful. Everything evil is gone. Through us, God is giving human beings a new start. We must obey God and teach everyone who follows us to obey. Oh, ground, oh, I've missed you. The first thing Noah does is build an altar. He thanks God for his care and asks God's guidance to help the family make a new start. Then God makes a new wonder in the sky, a rainbow. Thank you, thank you. I'll never give up. I appreciate that. Alrighty. For as long as the earth lasts, there will be a time to plant and a time to harvest. There will always be summer and winter, day and night, but never again will a flood destroy the whole earth. It's beautiful. God is good. Whenever people see a rainbow, they'll remember God's promise that a flood will never destroy the whole earth again. Whenever people see a rainbow, they'll remember God's promise that a flood will never destroy the whole, oh wow, the whole earth again. So that's the meaning of a rainbow, that God promised that he'll never destroy the earth again. A flood. Huh. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. In the years after the flood, Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Joseph, and their families moved down to the river valleys. Their families grow larger in time. The mountains and plains are dotted with the tents of shepherd tribesmen, and the rich river valley with growing cities. Tower, based on Genesis 11:19. As people from the cities they can build, they even dream of building a great tower. We'll build a tower high enough to reach heaven. It will make us famous and powerful. A tower that will reach to heaven. We rule. People can see it for miles. In times of danger, we'll really or lay our forces around it. No one is going to conquer and scatter us. With this tower, we'll be invisible. Yep. But God, to stop their work on the tower, He causes the people to speak in different language. You're talking gibberish. How can I work with a man I can't understand? Because they cannot understand each other. The builders are confused. They stop working on the tower. One by one, families who speak the same language move away. The giant tower called Babel begins to crumble. Different civilizations spring up, speaking different languages, and soon the tower is completely forgotten. I'll show you the picture. God's Wagger, based on Job. Ready? In a distant land job, a man who loves God has everything he needs. He has 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 1,000 oxen, 500 donkeys, and servants to take care of all his needs. He also has a wonderful family, a wife, 7 sons, and 3 daughters. The Lord has blessed me to overflowing. Up in heaven, God is proud of his righteous servant, but Satan hates to see a happy ending. Job only worships you because you make sure nothing bad ever happens to him. If you didn't give him such riches and blessings, he would turn from you in an instant and curse your name. You think so? Very well, you may test him. Take away his blessings, but do not hurt him. Satan wastes no time in striking Job with catastrophe. One day, a messenger comes to Job. I think it's Job. I'm sorry, it's Job. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. I think the Sabines attacked. They stole the oxen and donkeys and killed the people working in your fields. I'm the only one who escaped. That same moment, another messenger arrives. Lightning struck the sheep and shepherds. They're all dead. I'm the only one who escaped. Then a third messenger comes. Children raided the camels and killed the camel drivers. I'm the only one who escaped. Yet another messenger arrives with bad news. Your oldest son's house collapsed, killing all of your children. I'm the only one who escaped. Yeah, I'm not really good at reading, but I'm trying my best. Job is saddened by the loss of his property. Job is saddened by the loss of his property and livestock, but he is devastated at the death of his children. He shaves off all his hair in grief and rips his clothes to tatters, but he does not blame God for his misfortune. I came into this world with nothing, and I will leave it with nothing. God gave, and God took away. Praise be to God. See, Satan, he is a better man than you thought. Well, sure, since I didn't do anything to him or his health, but no one praises God when they're sick. So you think ruin his health if you think that will have any effect on his righteous man, but do not kill him. Satan immediately returns to earth and strikes Job with terrible open sores from head to foot. He curses Job with Azamiah, and when Job does sleep, Satan terrifies him with nightmares. Job can't keep his food down and loses so much weight he can hardly move. Still, Job does not complain, but his wife. Everything we own and everyone we loved is gone. Surely this disease will kill you. You should just curse God and die. Job looks at his wife out of painful, bleeded eyelids. Don't be a fool. We cannot accept the good things from God without also accepting the bad. Alrighty. Alright, I'm on page 42. I'll be back. We're on page 42.